Alright, this is the only way to open this FU bit that Gamer Nexus has mentioned in his video. See how these are so messed up? Well, if you use the LTT screwdriver and the flat bit, you can fit right in the hole and press it down hard and turn, and you can back them out like that. And hopefully I can get them all the way out and clean the block. Already, I call this a success. Look at that, all gunked up. The filter, kind of, well, the pump channel way, I suppose. And then more yucky stuff. Hopefully I can clean this thing out. Alright, I've drained this for a couple days and it should be good. Still a little bit wet, but that's okay. Now, I'm just gonna straight to fill this. There's a little reservoir there, and this is the water, no additive whatsoever. And the way I'm gonna fill this is through one of the bigger holes, this one here, and hopefully the water would actually go down. Obviously you want to tip this up like that so you can get the air bubbles out, and we'll see. Alright, so I got it filled out a little bit. It's slowly getting in there. Obviously this is gonna be a crappy little video, but water is going in. Obviously this requires a little patience. But we'll come back when the water is all filled up. Now the trick is, you want to try to push as much air as possible from this thing. So you just have to overfill this over again to see the bubble to raise up. I don't think I have filled it up because I already gone through maybe half a bottle of it, but I think I require a little bit more just because of the size of the radiator. So I'm gonna attempt to put this back on to this. You can see there's basically channels and grooves that you have to match, and just follow those grooves. I don't think I have filled this up all the way, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna close it up and see how the temperature is doing. So I've got this all put up, and I'm gonna put the copper plate back on. The copper plate also have channels. You just have to match it with the rubber gasket here, and put the screws in. Alright, as I'm screwing back these screws, I notice the threads tend to not go in properly. So I suggest you do it very carefully and back it out if you think it's not going to the right way, and then just redo it over again to get a good flush mount, or else you're gonna end up stripping all the plastic in there, and you can't restore it anymore. So I'm trying to get that FU screw in there, and it's not going properly. The other one did, but yeah, I'm gonna have to fiddle with it for a little bit. And oh yeah, just to mention again, the LTT screwdriver, the flat screw head fit bit for this is number 5, and it should fit into there properly. I'm actually using a number 4 to put it back in, but yeah, let's try that again. I'm gonna try this one more time using a number 6 flat bit, and hopefully it should go in nice and smooth. Because if it's not, I have to back it out, and so that's what's happening right now is I have to back it out again. No success. So I think I have to loosen all of these ones. Hopefully I can back this one a little bit so I can wiggle this one just a tiny bit so the thread will actually line up properly with the hole. Alright, I got it all back in there. Before you actually put this on the computer or anything, make sure it dries out first. And not only that, plug into a power supply and have the pump running for a little bit. Just gonna do that. Alright, I got this all hooked up. Got my little power supply. You may want to make sure you got some sort of SATA to hand feather adapter. So I use one of these hubs. Anything you buy on Amazon will work. One more thing is to make sure you have a little PSU jumper so you can start it. And you could actually start it right now. Give it turns it on. There we go. Now, when this thing was dying, it was making a lot of noises. It was actually struggling a lot to spin. And now you hear it's actually quite quiet. It's actually not that bad. I think I'm gonna have it run for a little bit. Just gonna leave that like that. Hopefully my cat will knock it down and kill it, but seems to be working quite well. Now I am gonna mount this into a little open chassis rig, and I'm gonna have it actually run for a little bit to see the performance. But I will also check out on basically if I had run it for, let's say, over half a year or a year, and see if there's any sort of corrosion or any sort of problem arise from me not putting any sort of antibacterial, anti-corrosive liquid or additive in here. But for now, so thanks to the LTT screwdriver combo. Yeah, I used their number 5 flat bit to get it open. I think I'm holding on number 6 right now, but number 5 is the best because it can actually go between the holes here. And yeah, that's it.